All right, let's get this show started.
In today's video, Conor McGregor gives his prediction for the Nate Diaz vs Jake Paul fight, McGregor meets Floyd Mayweather Sr., Bobby Green gets mad and walks out of media scrum, Tim Sylvia flattens opponent in slap fighting debut, Stephen Thomspon aiming for one last title run, and Sage Northcutt talks about his return to MMA after a 4-year layoff. Conor McGregor has shared a bold prediction for the upcoming Nate Diaz vs Jake Paul boxing match. Diaz and Paul are set to square off in an 8-round, 185-pound boxing match on August 5th, 2023 in Dallas, Texas. In a recent interview with Inside Fighting, McGregor shared the following prediction. He said, "I think Nate Diaz slaps the head off him, and I look forward to seeing it." Now, Jake Paul responded to McGregor by tweeting, "I'm a better boxer than you, Conor, and will do what you couldn't and knock Nate out." After Nate, Let's Box is the co-main event same night as Katie Taylor vs Amanda Serrano in Dublin. But since you're not your own boss, you will hide behind Dana or just drink the rest of your life away. August 5th, you will see. Conor McGregor meets Mayweather Sr. at the Ryan Garcia vs Gervonta Davis fight.
But guess what? We want to say as well. So if you on the same to him, hey, we on the same to
CONOR MCGREGR, man.
Everything that y'all talking about, I already know.
you know when you finish on the you finish on like 6 jabs. Bum, 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 bum. Every time you finish on about 6 jabs, it's like you're the reason, bro. You're the reason.
You're the reason he's so good.
You're the
That's
reason.
right.
I'd love to do work with you.
Yeah.
I'd love to do work with you someday. So if I can, we're not all of a sudden.
McGregor also had some fun at a Las Vegas casino later that night.
Snap away, get low. Hello, how are you, Wally? What's up, man? How are you, Wally? We got this. We got Give us another 1,000 chips, but not for this. You can roll this arm. All right.
Bobby Green walks out of a media scrum following no contest ruling at UFC Vegas 71. Green initially appeared to score a knockout victory over Jared Gordon late in the first round after putting him out with some ground and pound. As it turns out, King Green and Gordon clashed heads, so the bout was ultimately ruled a no contest. This didn't sit well with Bobby Green, who was visibly frustrated during his post-fight media scrum.
Hey Bobby, I'm sure this is not how you wanted to come talk to us. I wonder if you can just talk to me about what you're feeling right now.
Did you ask me a question about my feelings before?
I did.
You know how okay, we're gonna let some feelings out today. This, and this. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We clash heads. I was trying to go for an elbow, and he kind of dipped his head, and we kind of clashed. But he was still moving. He was trying to put me in a triangle. I fought the triangle shit off, and he was still moving fine. And then after when I busted his ass, wow, then he was up. He was still straight. And they want to try to slide me on my money. That's what I'm mad about. I need my money, bro. I need my money.
Former UFC heavyweight champion Tim Sylvia won his slap fighting debut on Saturday night in Oklahoma City. Sylvia had previously retired from combat sports in 2015, this after abnormalities from an MRI scan prevented him from being granted a fight license. Despite his medical issues, the 47-year-old was able to sign a multi-fight deal to compete with Slap Fight Championship. Here's the clip. 40-year-old Stephen Thompson thinks he's still got time for another title run. In a recent interview with Farah Hanoun of MMA Junkie, Wonderboy discussed his upcoming fight with Michel Pereira and said that he still feels like he has the ability and youthfulness to make another UFC title run. He said, "I think a good win over Kevin Holland and a good win over Michel Pereira. The next fight after that, I could definitely be fighting somebody in the top 5. And that's the goal, to go for that title run again, and I still feel like I have the ability and youthfulness to do so. I think a good win over him will set me up perfectly for a fight in the top 5. Speaking about his next opponent, Michel Pereira, Thomspon said, "I think he's very good. He actually comes from a karate background. He's competed in a lot of karate tournaments back in the day, so he's familiar with my style, which I think is going to make it interesting. What kind of changes is he going to make for it? He's a big welterweight, and when a big guy like that hits you a few times, you're going to feel it a lot more with a guy with a bigger body than somebody your size. So I've got to be aware, I've got to be on my P's and Q's when I fight him. He's a very good striker." After a 4-year layoff, Sage Northcutt finally returns to mixed martial arts competition. Northcutt will take on Ahmed Mujtaba at One Fight Night 10 on May 5th in a 170-pound lightweight affair. While speaking to ESPN's Mark Raimondi, Sage reflected on his time away from fighting and discussed his long-anticipated return.
So over this past couple years, I've been staying in shape. I've been training hard. First fight back for one championship, and I couldn't be more excited that it's in the US. So super pumped for that. And right now at this moment, I'm in Sacramento, California. So that's where my training camp's at. Train at Team Alpha Male. Be going up to Tahoe and getting some elevation training. So just been super stoked and trying to stay sharp.
Northcutt also talked about what it was like recovering from his devastating knockout loss to Cosmo Alexandre.
Yeah, you know, I'm all healed up now. I'm all recovered. It did take some time. Obviously, injuries happen in the sport of mixed martial arts. Most sports, people get injured. So whether you're training or competing, so it did take some time. But I'm all healed up, and you know, I had an off night for my first fight with one championship, but super excited for this fight back, and I've been training really hard. You look at some of the best guys in the world, and injuries happen. So people have off nights, people have times that aren't their time, but I think the hardest part for me was not getting to do anything. So just kind of sitting around, just waiting, that's the part that got me, because I'm very active. I like to go get it. I like to go after it and go train. So that was the hardest part for sure.
Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Our third place pick was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named UFC Kink. Our second place meme was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named UFC News and Memes. And our top pick of the day was found over Twitter and was posted by a user named MMA Roasted. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.